I dare you.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, U.S. Cellular Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. We'll see if he can continue that here.
Larry Lemon makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Eric, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the Reds get richer.
Rico Vina will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Martinez is there, 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, opposing runners, they better think twice about running on anything hit to J.D. Martinez. Now, he doesn't have elite speed, and he may not make the jaw-dropping highlight catches that other outfielders make. He takes good routes, gets good jumps, and he has a very strong arm. Very efficient outfielder.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Michael Pineda will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance to win.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Lemon ranging back. Gone! A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 9 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Mike Trout.
Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Pineda pauses. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lemon moves over. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Batting fourth.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is out at second base. And he is in there.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Standing in now, John Hicks. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to first as they get the double play. Miguel Santiago will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Alexi Amarista will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Starlin Castro will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Alexi Amarista is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Huh? Again?
The windup and the
Where
0-2
are you
pitch.
going?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Starlin Castro will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Morning?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I just say morning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Carlos Sanchez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Tyler Thornburg will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
A center fielder.
Mike Trout will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Now batting.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And he's safe. Mike Moustakas gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. John Hicks steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Leading off the inning, Roberto Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Miguel Santiago will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees.
Alexi Amarista
Alexi
will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. 2 down here in the 9th.
The batter number 14. Second
Starlin
baseman.
Castro
Starlin
makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
I'm a classy man. What the hell just happened? Oh, la chingada. I gotta play again? What the fudge?
Happy Friday.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Carlos Correa heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Correa.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager comes up with it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Talk about setting a bad tone for a ball game. First batter of the game, and they can't make a routine throw to first. You better hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Mike Trout is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
First delivery to him on the way. Miguel Sano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is.
And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as the American League has now taken a 4-0 lead. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Batting 8.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's a lead for the American League, 4-0. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, remember, he will show that cutter just to keep the hitter off balance, and basically to keep the hitter honest. Doesn't want him sitting on certain pitches.
And with that, let's take a look here at the lineup defensively for the American League. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Corey Seager comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third from the Chicago Cubs, third baseman.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Salvador Perez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. In the AL Central, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 2-0. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Julio Teheran got the win as he went the distance, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 5-1. Looking at the standings, the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 3 games back. The Tigers are atop the division. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Bo Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-5. Right now,
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Nate Eovaldi will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. Strike 2. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Arismendi Alcantara will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Jason Hayward will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Settling in now, Andy Whitlock. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High in the air out towards shallow right. 2 down here in the 9th.
Up next for the Cubs.
Into the box. Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Final line score tonight.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series. Chris Sale will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is...
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Mitchell Otto comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. J.D. Martinez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Right fielder.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Whitlock on the move. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit. Carlos Sanchez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Alcantara looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Neil Ramirez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, John Hicks. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alcantara giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Jackie Bradley Jr. struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 39.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A center fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll look to keep it going. 3-for-4 so far in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The right fielder, number 28.
Coming to the plate again, J.D. Martinez, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Third baseman, number 8.
Mike Moustakas will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0-for-4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Chicago,
Justin Grimm will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Jason Hayward will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Joe Panik will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
now batting, third baseman,
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the White Sox